This might get a little touchy for some people, but we got to dive into it. I seen a tweet. This female said, I wish for 6 months, all black content creators and creators of anything would stop creating content, music, making contributions to sports, advertisement, just black culture, pull black culture out of everything because we're not valued as far as on the monetary side for our input on the world, and how much would literally not exist if black people didn't make any contributions to creation. How do y'all feel about this? Like music, sports, comedy, like literally everything. If you look at it, the root of it, which sells it, is black culture.
I mean, I think a lot of infrastructures will crumble. I for sure do. I think that because we're so instrumental in advertising and getting people, really selling people on things, right? What's cool. A lot of things do die down because you can only use the machine so much to pump something to be like cool. At the end of the day, you do need examples in real life to show the kids and people or consumers that this is something that you should buy. So if all black people were to say, you know what, I'm not creating no more content on YouTube, TikTok, or nothing. I'm not doing ads. I'm not whatever. I mean, a lot would be, it would be silent, bro.
You got to think, we blew everything up from Twitch. Facebook didn't get going until black people got on there. It was just for college students. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't making no noise. Black people got on there. Facebook crazy. Twitter didn't get going until black Twitter got on there. Everything that goes viral from black Twitter. Instagram, you got the shade room. Like literally, like if you go down to the root of everything, black culture's behind it. I even look at the comedy game. Who are the top comics in the game?
Yeah, black
90% of them are black. If all black people stop doing comedy, it's ugly. If all black people stop playing sports, it's ugly. If we stop making music, it's ugly. Like entertainment would literally damn near cease to exist. But we get the smallest cut on the return. So she was saying, you know, we should do like a nationwide strike to try and levy our power to, you know, get some more leeway with these contracts. How you feel about it, John?
You think a strike is the way to get more juice?
No, I don't. I mean, it could be.
No. I'm saying, how do you feel about that? Are you in agreement, or like, how do you feel about that? What's your outlook on that?
On what?
On her basically saying majority of the world's entertainment is a direct reflection of black culture, but we don't get the proper just due of
entertainment's
monetary
a
gain.
Small pie of the GDP. It's not
That's
a big
fact too, yeah.
money making.
That's a fact
it's
too.
a small thing. That's not where the money is.
Where's the money?
The money's with the money.
Where's the money?
The banks have some of the money, but then the other people give the banks the money. You know, you got to follow the money.
It's true, and that's why I was just about to say that if we were to boycott, if you're gonna ask black creators to boycott, then we would need some sort of resource or fund or something that we can go to at that point. Because after the boycott, I mean, you know what I mean? Based off of it not being that big of a percentage, would we still have our jobs? And I feel like the way we can convince people is making sure that we have security for them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to boycott, we have to give these people some security. Otherwise, what the fuck? That's not fair.
I agree with her. I don't think it would take 6 months. I'll say even 3 months of just doing that, because our value is very high. You know, even when it comes to, I wouldn't say just acting and just everything, like you said, just entertainment in general. But if we pull back, the numbers would drop tremendously. And once they see the effect of us pulling back and those numbers change, then they might have to be forced to renegotiate. But as long as you don't know your worth, you be out here just accepting everything, then they're going to keep doing what they do and keep giving us the smallest piece of the pie. You got to think about it. Like you said, that's a small portion when it comes to worldwide, period, but that's a big portion when it comes to black community. That's the only things that we go for is sports, comedy, and certain things outside of like creating your own business. But it ain't too many. The percentage of us in real estate and stuff like that is not high. So if we take out of what people see in front of us, I think our stocks would go up tremendously. Just imagine you seeing the basketball games with no black people on there.
It's over
Yeah,
with.
boring.
And then you ain't getting
It's over
you
with.
ain't getting no highlight dunks. You ain't getting nothing. The entertainment is
dead.
over with. Yeah,
That
so
shit dead.
I just think at it like that. But I just don't see it happening anyway. We could stand here and talk to our face turn blue, but motherfuckers is not gonna do that.
This is how I feel though. It's a small percentage of, like he said, the overall GDP.
Yeah,
but I
right.
feel like on a non-financial scale, it's huge because a lot of the shit that is part of the larger GDP wouldn't be able to go on the way it does without the distraction of entertainment, because that's what they do. Think of it like the Roman circus. They distract the masses with all this entertainment. Meanwhile, we're over here creating money out of thin air and doing all type of, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, follow the money. You'll see a lot of corruption going on, but people can't stop being entertained to look up to see what's really going on. I feel like you take away the entertainment where people got to start paying attention to what's going on. A lot of that will crumble. A lot of them systems will crumble. You'll have a lot of angry people out here ready to revolt if they followed the money and found out like, damn, we getting screwed over like this? Hold
That's
on,
a
wait a
fact,
minute.
yeah.
These taxes ain't even really legal like this. Like, whoa, wait a minute. But everybody's so caught up being entertained that the larger GDP is just like flowing water. How you feel about that, John?
First of all, my name is Jason. But
Oh, my bad. Damn, I've been calling you John the whole show. Hey, my bad, Jason.
John
for
is
sure.
also close to the Messiah. So as long as I'm close.
John's
My
like
bad,
John
Jason. Hey, he didn't let me call him John for the past hour.
Listen, I also have to ask about your sweatshirt. Don't trust anyone. And then there's the bar that like has the matching color of the font. So it's like maybe you could trust people to some degree. Like the bar is like a degree meter. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I grew up a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan. That was one of his slogans, don't trust anybody. So I ran with that my whole life, and it's been pretty good. I mean, you got to trust people to a degree, but I feel like trust is earned. I'm not just giving you trust blindly. We live in a moralist society where people don't have integrity, where people will cheat, lie, steal, and kill to get over, and you can become a victim just blindly giving your trust out. I feel like it got to be earned.
Yeah.
How you
Don't
feel
trust
about that,
anyone.
though?
Yeah, trust as like a currency.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're an attorney, so you know how cutthroat people can be.
People are people, man. You
People
know?
are definitely people.
People be people and
People be peopling.
I don't even remember what question you asked him. Cuz flip that on you quick.
Hey, I know he did. Hey, that's crazy because I've really been calling him John for like an hour. He like, nigga, my name is Jason, gang. Like,
Cuz was getting fed up with that shit.
nah, I just feel, I
you're right, you're
honestly
right.
feel if black people were to stop creating, bro, you could say it's a small part of the GDP, but entertainment's cooked. It's over with. It's done.
Yeah,
you
what's
got to think, we influence society as a whole around the world. Bro, we was in Colombia, found a random barber. What did he tell us? Man, I'll be on YouTube trying to learn y'all dances and dress like y'all here. Man, look, I know how to do the crip walk. Like, bro, he's in the jungle in Colombia some fucking where.
Right.
Trying to learn a crip walk.
No, it's a fact. It's pivotal. Entertainment is pivotal for us getting through our day-to-day lives, for sure. So it's like if you took away damn near all the entertainers, shit gonna get ugly.
It's
For sure.
ugly, bro. It's ugly.
Maybe
it's
not
really
from
ugly.
like you saying from a financial standpoint, but people might start to pay attention to things more.
But
And
we
that
are the,
could-
but
that
we,
could-
I mean,
but
financial
we,
too.
but, yeah, we are the biggest consumers. We spend the most money out of every race. We spend the most
We
money,
do, yeah.
but got the least of it.
We make the least, but we buy the most amount of Mercedes, like shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our money doesn't go back to our communities. It's
shit
literally
crazy.
spent on entertainment.
They got a whole motherfucking strategy how to sell to the Negro.
Yeah, that
That's
shit is deep.
wild. Yeah.
That shit is deep. But nah, like even if you look in like Tokyo or Japan where they have whole sections of the town that's they reenact like 90s West Coast where they got lowriders
Crip
and
walking and shit,
they
yeah.
crip walk, like that is direct influence of the culture. Or you see these little suburban kids walking around with ski mask on and retro J's and dunks. That is a direct influence of the culture. It's like everything that's used to sell a product, they come to the culture. It's a fact.
That's a fact.
So shout out to the culture, man. But yeah, let's switch it up a little bit.
I do think that a strike across the board, that would be great. Like, black people shouldn't just shoulder that, but there should be a strike for all like users, consumers. We have more power with the companies you were talking about, Facebook, Twitter. We should talk about a strike day, and even the threat of it could, like, maybe they should be kicking us back some money or something